Hi, parents. So let's just discuss today the advice that everyone keeps on giving. As mentioned previously, I have got my own child now. Can't believe it. So weird. I'm a mom. Wait, when did that happen? But anyway, he's a sweet kid. And as I am homeschooling him, I obviously need to implement lessons and plans and this and that and the next thing, which is great and it's fine and I love it. At the moment, we're just doing play, but it's structured play with a reason, with a goal. Concentration, frustration, tolerance, climbing, coordination, resilience. But a lot of the times, the advice nowadays, it's like 10 facts to what you should do when. And it's like, okay, cool, I understand. I get it. Thank you so much for all the advice. But I'm feeling overwhelmed by all of it. Because now it's, oh, if you give this to your child, you're a bad parent and you're killing your child if you do this and that. And why are you eating this? There's food coloring in it and this. And it's like, everything is giving us cancer. Everything is this. Everything is, and it's like, it's too much. TVs are causing ADHD. And whoa. I think it's got more to actually do with your competence as a parent, as a person. And not saying that you must be competent. There are a lot of things where I am completely incompetent. That's why I have a husband who fulfills certain things that I can't fulfill, and I do the same for him. We tap into our strengths and our abilities, and we assign things to each other based on expertise, based on willingness, based on ability. Like, for example, because I'm an entrepreneur, I downscaled my business so that I could have a baby. He works a corporate job. He doesn't have the time for it. I just took on less clients. Whereas I'm not really a person who likes other people, just full stop in general. I don't like going to the shops. I get very anxious when I go to the shops. I just don't. There's just something about it that just freaks me out. And my husband, he's got the tenacity to go and do stuff like that. So he's the one that goes and forages for things, and he brings home the bacon and he cooks the bacon as well, which is actually really nice. For example, with regards to like the whole TV thing, so they're saying that like don't let your child watch TV at all. No screens are good for them. And while I understand that, that's not the world that we're living in at the moment. You know, they are going to have to be in front of screens. They're going to have to learn how to handle technology. But there's a massive difference between teaching them and giving them unrestricted access to something. And I guess it's also your values that you have to take into account as well. We'll talk more.